Hey, it's Josh with RCD Performance. Today we're visiting our drive-in service facility, Midwest Truck in East Peoria, Illinois. We're going to start going over a series of videos on making sure that when we rebuild an engine, that we're taking the proper steps to make sure that that customer is satisfied and it gives them a long life of service. Let's go check it out. Today we're talking about the 2008 to 2010 Ford 6.4 liter Power Stroke, a version of the Max Force 7 International engine. This engine is used in a commercial application as it came to us with a serious lack of maintenance. As you can see, the whole interior of the engine is baked on with engine oil. It's had serious problems with oil drainback issues, oiling issues, rocker arms had failed. A few thousand miles before this truck came to our facility, the local dealership had just installed a new set of Borg-Warner turbos on this truck. The reason why the turbos failed is there was serious oil issues, over temperature oil issues, lack of oil changes, and drain issues based on the turbos. These turbos are already bad, they're ruined. So we're going to show you what sits underneath these turbochargers. The oil drainback issues stem from the lack of maintenance. Essentially turns oil into a tar. It cannot drain back out of the turbos correctly, causing coking inside the turbos and ultimately turbo failure. Ford Motor Company claims that up to 25% fuel dilution is acceptable on one of these engines at a service interval. That excessive fuel dilution in the oil causes crankcase windage and vapor, which will cause basically your CCV to re-enter into your intake and cause a sludge like this. All this has to be removed before installing it on the new engine. Otherwise, these globs can fall into the intake, get stuck under a valve. Hard pieces of carbon can hold the valve open and cause internal engine damage. The excessive crankcase windage and oil mist causes a solution to flow through the EGR valve, which will also cause the EGR valve to stick open, causing downstream failure, superheating of the EGR coolers, and oil temperatures to rise, which will also cause coking inside the engine. Each time a hydraulic lifter cycles, a small amount of oil is pushed through this push rod, feeds up to the top of the rocker arm. Through a small orifice on the top of the rocker arm, the oil then flows down the top of the rocker into another small orifice on the tip of the rocker. These rocker arms utilize a hardened steel tip to prevent wear, but when there's lack of oil or lubrication, the tips disintegrate and fall out of the rocker.